He's innocent. Those were the only words spoken by the family of a man accused of murdering his 2-month-old daughter as he went before a judge this afternoon. But tonight we are learning new details about the accusations against 22-year-old Iker Rios.
Now, prosecutors say his daughter died from shaken baby syndrome earlier this month. An autopsy revealed she'd severe brain trauma. Now, Fox 5's Portia Bruner was in the courtroom for the preliminary hearing. And Portia, why is his family so adamant about his innocence?
Well, I can tell you the family wouldn't answer that question directly. They just gave us these photos instead. But the defense attorney for Mr. Rios says it's because doctors at 2 out of the 3 healthcare facilities where baby Grace was taken made no mention of this brain trauma and the problems that this baby apparently died from. They said, in fact, that there was no indication the baby had any problems at all, and that's why he questions what happened after the baby was left with doctors and nurses. Is there anything you want to say? What you want people to know? Anything you want people to know? The family of Iker Rios would not comment after the murder suspect's court appearance Wednesday afternoon. They opted instead to hand out photographs they wore in the Gwinnett County courtroom in support of the 22-year-old father. Their pictures taken with the 2-month-old daughter he's accused of killing.
Knows him. He's never been in trouble. He's hardworking. He's sweet. There are pictures of him that the family gave of him kissing and holding his baby, and that's who Iker is, a young, loving, wonderful, generous father.
Defense attorney Max Hirsch says Rios took his daughter to this Kaiser facility as soon as Grace showed signs of distress and labored breathing July 1st. Baby Grace was transferred to Gwinnett Medical Center and then to Children's Healthcare in Atlanta. Gwinnett police say doctors are certain Grace was a victim of shaken baby syndrome.
I spoke briefly with medical personnel who again stated that there was a significant trauma to the brain swelling, brain bleeding.
The 2-month-old died on July 6th, and police upgraded an initial child cruelty charge to felony murder. The lead detective says Rios told her Grace was fussy and having trouble breathing. The defense attorney insists there's no evidence Rios is responsible for his daughter's fatal injuries and questions what happened to Grace in between the 2 hours and 3 healthcare facilities that treated the infant.
In between, they speak with Grace is with a dozen or so more unnamed medical personnel.
Are you suggesting that unnamed medical personnel would have had something to do with the child's injuries and ultimately her death?
All I can tell you is Iker Rios is innocent.
So, in court today, the lead detective says the reason why there may have been no mention at the first 2 facilities is because it was a shaken baby syndrome expert at Children's Healthcare at Scottish Rite who finally had a really good examination of the baby and was able to make that final determination, saying it was very clear this baby suffered horrible and tragic death. We're reporting live at the Gwinnett County Jail in Lawrenceville. Portia Bruner, Fox 5 News.
All right, Portia, thank you.